Hello everyone and welcome back to Floki Plays Subnautica. This is Robert aka Floki, and I was just watching the last video and realized there were some things that I know how to build. We might not be able to, but we do have the know-how to build a vehicle upgrade console, and this was something I was oh, this is, what am I trying to do here? I want to pin this recipe. I guess you can't do it from that menu. So this is how we're going to make things like our drill arm and basically everything in this menu here. Now we have the Seamoth depth module, we have a storage module, but we can make more if we make that upgrade console, and we can make a drill arm with titanium, lithium, and 4 diamonds. We can also make a torpedo arm to fire out vortex torpedoes or gas torpedoes. I tend not to ever build these, but we could potentially try them out. There's things like Seamoth sonar, engine efficiency, hull reinforcement, prawn suit thermal reactor that uses something called kyanite and polyaniline. So we'll see when we can figure out how to make those or find them. The Seamoth solar charger could be good. Perimeter defense also requires polyaniline, but I know that's often worth having. Okay, so we were looking for the base piece that allows us to build those things. I think we also want to build a thermal plant. We need aerogel. I guess that's the main thing. Water filtration. Once we have a good source of power, that also requires aerogel and some copper. Bioreactor could be worth building short term, but lubricant, we'll have to go to a kelp forest and grab some seed pods. Where is... I must have just passed it. Oh, here. Vehicle upgrade console. So we need a computer chip, copper wire. I mean, I would love to build the thermal plant first and just have that, and as much gold and titanium as we can manage. Scanner room might be nice, but I tend not to use it. Think about it. I would love to find the rest of the Cyclops fragments. And the modification station. Okay. Oh, we do know how to make polyaniline, gold and hydrochloric acid, and that is deep shrooms and salt. I don't think we've actually seen deep shrooms, although we've been near where they're found. So I know one place to find aerogel. I feel like I'm hearing a reaper. Is he outside? Now, I can tell we need a computer chip, which I believe requires 2 table coral. We brought 1 with us. And I'm also kind of thinking we swim back to our little life pod. Use the sea glide to make the trip a little faster. So there's the reef-back leviathans. I think I just see like schools of fish. Reaper might be out here somewhere, but I don't see it at the moment. I feel like I can hear it shouting every few seconds, though. Okay. Let's just head back to the life pod and the prawn suit, grab whatever resources we know we need on the way. That's a reef back, nothing to worry about. Ooh, Reginald. Hello. That's the food I want. Even better than peepers. Okay. What else can we find? Copper. Just about never have too much copper. Laser cutter we have. That's interesting. Okay, but we actually need to get to the surface, because we are about to run out of O2. Alright. So yeah, we can't really think about going too deep until we, until we get back to our submarine. I see another Reginald. Oh, is that diseased? I think it has some green spots. I feel like we have enough for now, but I would like to get some more salt to salt these up. And whoop. And am I remembering correctly that we need, oh, have we been here? I think we need salt and tube coral to make the really good water. So really I could use as much salt as I can find. Let's see. Did I just see a... Have we found one of these before? A kind of sparkly peeper? I guess we have. It's got some kind of enzyme on it. There's some salt. I think I want to find one more. There it is. Okay. Alright, so we'll grab the prawn suit, get some table coral. I'm thinking maybe on our way back we can go to the depths to get the aerogel ingredients, but I'm a little worried about doing that in the prawn suit, because in the prawn suit it's easy to go down, but not so easy to get back up. Oh, I did want more salt, didn't I? Maybe I just find some bladderfish instead. Any bladderfish around here? Just grabbing extra table coral, because if we need more, I don't want to come all the way back. Bladderfish. Let's see. Any more bladderfish? Any salt? Salt tends to be in the kelp areas. There's a chance I've already gathered up what's around here. but I'll take another bladderfish. Come here. There we go. Good. 2 more. And another. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see if we can clear out the inventory here. Oh, maybe not. At least all the useful stuff. An empty battery. I'm not sure that would really qualify as useful, but if we manage to get a charger, that'll come in handy. Now we can make use of the prawn suit storage for all these goodies. Table coral, tooth. Oh, that's full. Okay. I'm gonna grab the salt back because I want to cure those Reginalds. Okay, and then there's a locker. Where is that locker? There. If we can empty this out, we're golden. Ion cube, stalker teeth, cyclops, tablet. I don't think we'll need the fire extinguishers. We can grab that now. And now I think we have enough room for the radiation helmet. Oh, let's cure our Reginalds, so that uses up, that gets rid of the salt out of our inventory. And get some filtered water from the bladderfish. And we'll drink most of that. Okay, don't need to eat yet, but let's grab this and the fun stuff and this stuff we're, I don't know, we're just never going to use, I don't think. I guess we have to take the repair tool. I'll continue to deny it exists, but that's less fun if I don't actually have it. Oh, and maybe I need to rethink this, because I want to take our vehicle, what is this called? Mobile vehicle bay? Yeah. Okay. So let's leave some stuff behind, because what are we going to leave behind, though? The fire extinguishers, I don't think I will ever need. We have a first aid kit, so we don't need 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That might be enough. Let's see. And where is that thing? Here. Let's see if we can pack this up now. No. How big is it? How many spaces does it take up? Maybe 9? So we just need to get rid of one more thing? I'm so torn. I don't want to get rid of anything potentially useful or fun, except, you know what, the waterproof locker, we're never going to use that. So that stays here. Okay. So I think this thing takes up 9, so we should be able to take it now. There we go. And now we can get in the prawn suit and head out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Back to El Dorado and our Seamoth, which the names are jumbled up, but they're there. Alright. Now remember, I did say this thing is not particularly fast, but we're gonna want it, and I don't want to wait for us to figure out how to build a Cyclops to come pick it up. Okay. I'm hearing fireworks outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm not sure what people are celebrating. It's the Friday of Labor Day weekend, but I'm not aware of that being an occasion for fireworks. Now, the prawn suit might not be fast, but it is tough. And as you can see, it can get down to 900 meters below the surface. But the other thing is, even though it's not fast, the fact that we're walking around down on the sea floor means you can often find things that you otherwise would have missed. You're just closer to the ground down here, and you sort of can't help but look at things more carefully. Just realizing now, this was our kind of landmark for where... Oh, hang on. This was our landmark for how to find our base, but our base is actually way over there. But hey, we found something interesting. A time capsule. Am I about to be bit by a sand shark? Oh! The answer is yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Medkit. Let's see if we can collect that without getting killed. Oh. We collected... What did we collect? Large filtered water, nutrient block, flare. And subject successfully managed to survive despite all possible odds. Base will be long operation and will prove useful to anyone crash landing on the planet. Good luck. Well, so that in fact was left by another player. Even though this is not a multiplayer game, if you manage to beat the game, you can leave behind a time capsule, and there's a chance that other players will find your time capsule. So I just found somebody else's time capsule with some goodies and a fun little message. So I do appreciate that. Okay, so the Seamoth is in the bay. If we want to charge the prawn suit, we can do that. We just have to get the Seamoth... Oops. We have to get the Seamoth out of the moon pool first. And just park it somewhere nearby. Somewhere close to the main hatch seems like a good idea. Swim back to the prawn suit. And this should be able to get up there. Yep. Alright, lovely. So now this is going to charge up its power cells from the base power. I don't think that will drain the base entirely, but it's worth keeping an eye on. Let's empty our pockets in our brand new storage lockers. Oops, we want that knife. I don't know that I have a particular rhyme or reason to where I'm gonna put things, but in fact I may need to build another locker, or I can just start building stuff. Let's see, so I need a computer chip, 3 titanium, and copper wire. Copper wire. Computer chip, I kind of forget everything that goes in. I think I need a wiring kit. Do I have one of those already? And I need 2 table coral. I think I've got that stuff in the prawn suit. Storage. Wiring kit. Table coral. Okay, so that's the computer chip. I also need, or was it not a wiring kit, but copper wire? Oh no. We'll grab that. And the 3 titanium. Beautiful. Let's see if we actually have what we need. Copper wire, computer chip is copper wire, not a wiring kit. Okay. Okay, so we can now build the vehicle upgrade console. I think this is where I would like to have it. Prawn suit docked, fully charged. Now we can actually change the name and coloration of the prawn suit from here. But we also have this vehicle fabricator. Use fabricator. So common modules. These are things that can be used in the prawn suit or the sea moth. These are sea moth specific upgrades, prawn suit specific upgrades, and the torpedoes. We definitely want a drill arm at some point. Let's clear that. For the sea moth, I tend to rely on storage modules and hull reinforcement. I don't know that I really need to go out of my way to get those diamonds for that right now, but I'm definitely interested in getting the 4 diamonds required for the drill arm. And what else do we want? I would love to make the, assuming the thermal plant gives us enough power, I would love to get one of these going, the water filtration. If the thermal plant isn't enough, maybe we think about getting that bioreactor. But let's go back to our beacon manager. We don't need to worry about this guy, but I would like to go back to this spot. How's our inventory? Is there anything else to grab out of here? I mean, we can grab all this stuff, but I really need titanium for lockers. Which, of course, I didn't leave myself room for. Alright. I'm going to leave stuff behind that we don't really need here, not right away. We do have titanium here. Quartz, so I think... yeah, that's enough for a big freestanding locker. Let's go ahead and build that here. This is not necessarily the best place for it. If we... someday we'll probably have a storage room and we'll put our lockers in a more efficiently packed arrangement, but for now this is good enough. Oh, we got a flashlight out of that pack, that time capsule, didn't we? Let's, you know what? Let's hang on to the charged versions. Drop the others. Store them for now. Eat some food. Drink some water. And okay, let's go out on a little excursion. We'll take our sea moth. It can go as deep as we need, I believe, and it'll be faster for sure. Did we empty the storage? We did. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can get there safely. So mainly we are looking for diamonds, rubies, gel sacks. We will not turn our nose up at Cyclops fragments, although I'm not really counting on finding those. Ah, I already found a ruby. And diamond. Where's that quartz? Yeah, it's quartz. Okay, so we need, for sure, 2 rubies. I'll take more, but... oh, there's magnetite here, too. So if we ever run out, we can get that. This is a pretty cool biome down here, and I'm realizing I am going deeper than the sea moth can go, so maybe the prawn suit would be worth having here. This can have diamond in it, but that one didn't. Where is... speaking of the sea moth, where is it? Oh, there's warpers here. Lovely. Let's see if we can avoid those. Yeah, so we're getting close to our maximum depth. We gotta be careful around here.
Biome, much is 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's not particularly pleasant down here. We've got some weird... looks like the creep vine, but scarier. Can I scan it? I can't? Some weird stuff down here too. Blood vine. Lovely. Oh. And blood oil. And yes, uraninite crystals. So there is uranium down here that we can use at some point. Alright, I don't want to lose track of the sea moth. Just let's get a ruby. Gel sacks? Are there any gel sacks? I don't see any. And I don't see any diamonds either, which is unfortunate. Oh, hello. Just a giant electric eel. No big deal. Spinefish. Hello, little spinefish. Grab one of you to learn how to cook ya. But we don't really need to. We don't need to cook it. I mean, it's just a completionist thing, having the recipe. Okay, let's get back in. So, I think...
Welcome
if we go directly back to where Keen's life pod ended up, I remember there were diamonds in that area. But maybe we just need to break a bunch of shale deposits. Maybe the diamond isn't just laying out and about like I kind of imagined. Ghost weed. And Gabe's feather. Okay. So I have the rubies, I need gel sacks, I need diamonds. And there's a big uraninite crystal that we'll need the drill arm to get. There's also some deep sea crabs that I don't particularly want to get close to scan. They are not friendly. Reginald's down here, good food. Lots of quartz. It's just not what I'm looking for at the moment. Tiger plants. Those tiger spine, whatever they're called. They shoot stinging spikes. Oh. Okay. And reefbacks are straight up there, huh? Okay, so... Look, there's some wreckage I could break into. And some more wreckage I don't have to break into. Oh, I've been here, right? Those are thermal plant pieces. Yeah. Let's take a look at this. These things are typically worth getting into. Once you have a laser cutter, we have the technology to get in. Just can be bright with that laser cutter. Alright, what do we find? A microscope. Non-functional. Ooh. Cyclops fire suppression system. That I have installed that before. It has come in handy. You don't want to get to the point that you need it, but sometimes you do. I can't seem to get into there, and it seems to be a dead end anyway. So I think that's it. Just some kind of fun little things. The fire suppression. Sample flask, yeah, these are just like decorative, basically. And you can't scan them to make your own. You just gotta collect those if you want them, and I don't particularly want to take up my inventory space with those right now. Let's get back in the sea moth and not run out of air. Try to find that life pod again. Where do we need to go? Directly down? Just about. Yeah, I think we were just kind of in the wrong canyon. Okay, so I think there were gel sacks down here. Ah, I see them. Once you turn the lights off, they glow, so. Oh no, those are eggs. Oh man. Hang on, power cell charger. Okay, that was the second fragment for that. We missed that the first time we were down here. Tiger plants. Where are the gel sacks? I thought they were here, and I guess... Ah, okay, we got two. Now I know we need two. Oh, another time capsule. More rubies. I'll take the extra ruby. Let's grab this. Looks, I didn't see everything we got, but I saw like a nutrient block. Maybe some water again. Let's see. Medkit, nutrient block, fire extinguisher, poster. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Okay. So, what I'm thinking though, since gel sacks seem to be a little more scarce in the places I've explored so far than I was hoping, I think we can actually cultivate our own. I think we have the blueprints required. Oh, more rubies. I know we gotta be quick. Get back to the sea moth. So with the extras that we have now, we can cut them up for their seeds. And I think we know how to make an exterior grow bed. So we can put one of those outside our base. I think it just requires titanium. And once we have that, we can grow our own gel sacks and have an endless supply. Some interesting... Oh, what the... Okay, hang on, hang on. Diamond, good. Anything else? Okay, what is this? Alien vent. Okay, let's read more about that. Well, once we get back to the sea moth, I would just love to find some more shale to find the diamonds we're after. There's rubies around here too, but I feel like I don't necessarily want to fill up my inventory over the rubies. Lithium. I'm probably missing some shale. It blends into these walls pretty well. Diamond. Gold. I would love to have excuse me. I would love to have 4 diamonds before we head back. But I would also love to not get lost and suffocate in the attempt.
30 seconds.
Okay, yeah. Oh dear. More gel sacks. What's our inventory looking like? It's pretty good. Got rubies on the wall. I'm still looking for shale mostly. I don't know what I'm bumping into. Probably a dead fish that I killed. Oh, that one's alive. I don't know. I think we're retracing our steps, but we are... I did find shale. If we have been here before, I missed that. Another diamond. Okay. I feel like you get the resources in a predictable pattern. I don't know if that's actually the case, but it seems like diamond, gold, lithium, diamond, gold, lithium. Ugh. But it's so hard to find those shale deposits. Technically, this is something a scanner room can help with. If you build a scanner room in your base, you can have it scan for specific things, including those limestone, sandstone, or shale outcrops. Excuse me, I'm trying to scan this tiny little rock grub. There we go. If you do that, you can also build yourself some kind of computer chip thing that you can slot in to your equipment. There we go, 4 diamonds. Let's go. Let's go back to base. And just totally mess up our sea moth running into fish in our desperate attempt to get out of here. Okay. So yeah, you can have a scanner room in this little computer chip, and if you do that, you will get a little icon, kind of like one of these beacons, for every single thing within the scanner room's range that you're looking for. So if it's shale deposits, you'll see a little circle telling you where every single shale deposit is, but it won't tell you how far away it is. And if you've got a lot of them in the vicinity, it can be pretty confusing to look at and try to know like which one of the dozens that are popping up on my heads up display, how many of them, you know, which one should I go for? You can move from like side to side to see which ones move the most and which ones move the least. Use parallax to see which ones are the closest. But it's a pretty frustrating process.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, so we need titanium. I think we need to gather that. Yeah, to make the drill arm, to make the thermal plant, to make the water. Oh man, okay. And even the grow bed. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna leave it off there, and our next episode we will, instead of scrounging around for valuable, rare resources, we will scrounge around for the very common titanium, which we need a lot of and don't have any of. So, thank you for joining me on this episode, and I'll see you next time.